Hi everyone, this is Sam, the driver of the number 73 Exoterra Hyundai XL. We are gearing up for round 3 at the Bend Motorsport Park, running the international circuit. Car's looking good. A bit of a average day on the Friday, but kind of felt pretty confident coming into the race. So skip straight into race 1 in a second. Nothing really exciting happening in quali, so we'll go straight into the race here. Race 1, starting at the back as always. So yeah, off the line, unfortunately a little bit of wheel spin, but I kind of feel like I recovered a little bit and didn't make any positions up ahead obviously, but I was able to not get swamped too much at the start. Got my teammate Cameron here on the inside. I kind of set up for a bit of an over and under on the inside and get him into 3. So get underneath him, go around the outside for 2, set up a pass into 3, get him under brakes, and then get a good exit and get a bit of a run on him. So he's pretty pleased with that. Normally his car seems to be a bit quicker than mine. Approaching turn 6, I know he's going to try and go for a bit of a run on the inside. You see him move to the inside, but then I annoyingly just tripped over myself, got the wrong gear, and then just left the door wide open. Trying to stick with him here, but as you'll see this race, it's not the best. Yeah, so at the end of the race, it was I was feeling pretty bummed. I wasn't quite sure. I went into the round feeling pretty comfortable and looking to build off of round 2's progress, but yeah, that race, just no matter what I did, just couldn't close the gap. And is equally frustrating. Didn't know what the car needed, didn't know what I needed. So those weekends can be pretty tough. So just pulling back into the shed here, and then the crew kind of start doing their usual jobs after a session, just checking over things, checking pressures and everything. But they know it's been a tough one when they can just see me just sitting in the car, just kind of having a moment to myself to just catch my breath. And then you actually hear Steve kind of ask if I'm okay, and then I just have a moment, have a bit of a think, and decide I don't want to be that guy who jumps out of the car and just starts carrying on. So had a moment to myself, and onward and upwards, and try and work out what we've got to do for the next race.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Anyone got a stool I can stand on? I've come to interview you.
Okay.
How are you, mate?
Oh, yeah. Could be better.
So we're talking mainly underdogs today. We've just gone through the high end of town.
Yep. Welcome down to the totem pole.
Yes. New car for this year?
No.
No? Didn't you break a car?
Yes, it's the same car.
Oh. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. No, yeah,
That's
new build.
New build.
New build. Basically, yeah, we just got it straightened out. Gave it a good wash. Gave it a good paint job.
Yep.
And then took it down to Check It Out Graphics. And Asher and Simon worked their magic.
Yep.
First time having a wrapped car in my career.
Nice.
Started in 2016 and got the door cards done as well. So if I'm going to be slowing at the back of the grid, I may as well have a nice looking car.
That's it. So yes, it presents really well. Good racer. What category do you race in?
So trophy Hyundai XL.
Yeah. Cool. So he's getting there.
Getting there.
Yes. You're enjoying it.
Yes, it's a lot different to Formula Ford.
Yeah.
A lot busier than Formula Ford. But yeah, it's been good fun.
Yes.
Having a blast.
Yeah. I've raced with you a couple of times. Clean racer.
For now,
Right.
I'm not too frustrated yet.
Now this is another fun.
Here they come snaking out of the pits. It's Circuit XL Trophy, their second and final race of the day. Nearly 30 cars, and they will continue to come through for quite some time.
We'll have a look in a minute. We've only got the head-on shot just to deal with.
Naughty.
teenage driver, Jacob Lings, was busy here. We got Ethan Whitehead there in the Rye Industries entry, the Exo Terra entry there at Sam Woodland. Then we have Redwood there in the Aldinga Central entry. A couple of young guys involved there. Then we have Redwood on debut this year in the series. A great job of presentation of the budget entry.
Here we go. Is there going to be a move at the final corner?
Woodland's had a bit of contact with someone too, because the back bumper bars is
That was the contact
disconnected.
we saw through the fishbowl. That was what slightly dislodged it, and he might get a bit more. No, a late dart out there by Redwood. I think he was going to give a bump draft and thought better of it. And thought, no, actually, I might be able to get 2 in 1. But they might lose out to the car behind them. Look at the 31 up the inside of all 3 of them. Thank you very much. She says no, not quite late enough under brakes, and in fact doesn't make a single position there. And I think in fact. On the final
Whatever
lap of that
Isaac
race.
Sparks, where did he come from? Back of the field.
Yeah, for 13. Great recovery
Wow,
from
what a
him.
drive.
Yeah, fantastic drive from him. But I'm curious as to what happened to Gardner on the last lap. He was about 5 seconds slower and slipped to 12th position. But look, they continue to come on through. Woodland got past Redwood again on the final lap, so the 73 made his way back through again. That's the Eco Terra TCM race service car, beating home the number 97 of the Budget Rentals Cars machine. Great race all the way through the field, from the front all the way.
So here we are at the end of the race. Just pulling in a bit, so getting called through Parc Ferme to get a bit of a camber check, just make sure everything's all above ball. So yeah, I'll just pull you through. I'll check your camber and then send you on your way. And if not, you get disqualified.
Checking camber, were they?
Yeah. I just had to pull around because last time I drove to the scales, someone in the car, they cracked the shit.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I didn't get disqualified, so.
That's good, must have been right then.
Yeah. I had that like, oh yeah, we've always said like, oh, as soon as I have like a good race, I'll get done with something.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck. But we lowered it to like 3.5, so.
Yeah.
Unless it like really moved.
Yeah. That was a good drive.
Yeah, it was, again, I don't know about the time, but trying not to think like, oh, that felt good, so it must be quick. But at the end,
Again, no many times were that quick. I think you're doing 31s or something like that, like low 31s. So that's great, but when you're racing with others, you're never gonna.
Sorry.
You're right.
I don't think I got a full clean lap.
No, I don't think you did.
The other guys were pretty slow through the right-handers.
Yeah. Did you get a bit of a slow start?
Yeah, because last time I got a decent
back from Cameron a bit.
I tried to have. I got disqualified for camber. I think it's because at first I felt like I had decent wheel spin.
Yeah, okay.
So I tried to, I think, just manage it at that time round. Yeah. Instead of just kind of power through it.
Yeah.
Whether it worked or not, but...
Maybe not.
I didn't get disqualified, so... Yeah, like, felt good. I don't know if I went any quicker. I had fun that race. I had fun that race, so I'm very smelly.
Sorry, I'm just doing my exercises.
Yeah. Exercise, you're being a pain in the ass.
Another guy from the TA2 series coming back to XL Racing here this weekend is Brad Gardner. That's the car that is for sale. Cam Quinn in the Exo Terra entry. Then back to Ayn Morris and Matt Zatani, who had a big spin yesterday also. Sam Woodland in the second of the Exo Terra entries there. Elliot Woodward in the budget entry.
Something to say about it. He side drafts straight up the inside towards turn number 1, but look out, they have Colwell on the outside as well, so 3 wide for second into the first corner. Who's going to yield? The answer in the end is Fletcher Lewis on the inside. Tim, on the exit of the final corner.
Let's look at the back of that car there. I think that's the Paul Ledger. I think he's picked up the witch's hat. he's picked up the scraps there. Is underneath underneath that car. So somebody go and retrieve, get rid of that witch's hat.
It's done a bit of a lap, hasn't it, under several different cars.
So here we are, getting ready for the last race of the round. Just kind of doing the usual checks. At this point of the weekend, I've kind of stopped trying to find pace and just kind of enjoy it. So just getting ready for the last race, finish up the round as good as we can, and got the car looking nice and clean for the next round and finish the weekend off.
Here for Circuit Excel Trophy this weekend, the grand finale, as we like to call it on the weekend. And there's usually this group, everyone getting a bit of tyre warmth there. You can see on screen left and right, scrubbing those tyres up. Plenty of sun out on the track at the moment.
So we'll jump on board the POV cam for the race start. Annoyingly, I actually missed the 5-second board, so I kind of make an absolute mess at the start. But yeah, just once we get going, you'll see just see how much I'm looking around, trying to make sure where everyone's going, make sure I know where everyone is.
weekend was really good. Pace wasn't there, unfortunately, but there was some really, really good fun racing. So it'd been a while since I had some good racing. I just been kind of stuck in the midfield a little bit. But once I got over being a bit sour about being a bit off the pace, I really enjoyed the good hard racing again. So no issues with either car, so that's always good as well.